all you. I need 14. I know that's short. I can't count, but I know that's short. Alright. Okay. So, as we go back, this is just to put things in time perspective. Because when I was your all's age, and we used to look way into the future, and you guys may do this now, but when I was your age, we used to go, man, there's no way I'm going to live to be 40. That's like, like Star Trek or something. 40? No, but the time moves along. It does move along. So just to give you an idea of time, the time span of this chart right here. Each person here represents a generation. Each one of you all is a parent in an imaginary world. Okay? Each one of you. So in the generations of African Americans and the musical experience that we've had here, in our imaginary game, I'm the baby. And I was born in 2010 and already I'm listening to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I'm 4. And I'm all about that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so each one of you all is dinner. Hi, Mom. Each one of you all is generation. In my family, in America, we are not recent immigrants. I am not a recent American. I have been here a long time. I welcome everyone else here. I have not been here as long as a Native American, but I've been here a long time. And I'll show you how far I've been here. So, remember your year, okay, please? So, roughly, 30 years generation, we have 30 years generation, right? So if I'm 2010 and you were born in 1980, 1950, 1920, 1890, 1860, remember that year, okay? 1830, 1800, 1770, 1740, 1710, 1680, 1650, 1620, 1600. No, 1590, sorry. I'll catch up. 1590. So here's how it goes for sure. Okay, so, again, this is just our imaginary game, but 1590. So what would have happened is, my first, African Americans first arrived here in 1619. So in this family tree, you would have been 29 years old. You would have been 29 years old, and you were captured in Africa. You were 29 years old. You came to America, right? Shortly after you came to America, you had a child. So in my family, in my ancestors, you would be the first African American. Look how many generations there are in America to get that. Now, how many people are first generation born in America? In this group. How many people, parents were born in another country? Anybody's parent couple? Raise your hand if your parents were born in another country. Alright. We have a few. How many know that their grandparents were born in another country? Alright, but the numbers are getting larger, right? And just one more. How about great-grandparents? Ooh. Okay. Well. Okay. This is not the case here. This is all these generations born in... Now, who was 1860? Look at this. What happened in 1860? I know this is a music class, but come on, guys. The Civil War. Right, thank you. The Civil War. And the Civil War was the war, among other reasons, fought to end slavery. So, who's 1860 again? Look how many generations were in slavery. And look how many generations were not slaves. So more generations were in slavery, right? So that's something just to remember. So in a musical contest, let's do this thing I did with my songs real fast, right? Here's my music. So, okay, so African music, you would have learned songs from Pops, okay? And you would have been like, oh, my grandfather? song or something? Okay, out of respect to my grandfather and my father, I'm going to learn some of these songs out of respect. And some of them are kind of cool. And then it gets down to you, and you go, my great-grandpa, and you go like, and then you go like, what? Alright? I have my own music. You don't even know it, but you still have traces. You're still singing some of the polyrhythms they sing. You're still singing some of the blue notes and the scales, the syncopation. It's still in you, but it's a different kind of music. It's new music. It's like the song Pete's World. It's like the Shango songs. It's something different, okay? And we're moving along, same thing. New music, folk music, folk music, folk music, all kinds of folk music. This thing called minstrelsy. Come in here. Here's folk music again. All right, we get here. Oh, blues. Okay, what's your year? 1990. All right, yeah. Classical spirituals and blues. And your year? He's in the Harlem. Matter of fact, he lives in Harlem. He's in the Harlem Renaissance, and he's jazz. He's swing music. He's Fletcher Henderson. He's Louis Armstrong. He's Jelly Roll Morton. He's Mamie Smith. What's your year? 1950. Oh, man, you're listening to Elvis Presley, Louis Jordan, Count Basie. You're listening to rock and roll. And you're... At first I was afraid. Sorry, that's actually what your parents were listening to. And you heard that on the radio, right? But then you were like hip-hop and pop music and Devo and all of that. And I'm all about the hip-hop. With a little Justin Bieber mixed in, right? So, forgive my ancestors.